Hello and welcome to the Crochet Business School podcast. I'm Kelly Thomas, the Crochet Profit Queen, and I'm going to show you how you can make a living from your crochet while avoiding the burnout and being able to make what you want and when you want. Words that make your crochet sell. So if you want to be able to kind of sell on automation, that is, rely on search engines to bring you business so that you are not constantly plugging away on social media with posts to try and get people to your listings. If you want to appear in those search results on Google, Etsy, Ravelry, YouTube, wherever it is that you want people to go, if you want to appear in those search results, you need the right words. Your words are key. You have to get the right keywords in your titles, in your descriptions, in your image text that tells these search engines what you have to offer and what search term you want to appear for. Because that's all search engines do. They match the search term that somebody's typing into that search bar and match it with the results they find throughout the internet. That's what they do. They look for how closely you match the search term. They look at how credible your site is. They look at how much authority you have in that space. And that's how they rank. So how do you get there? What words are going to make you appear on the all-important first page of the search results? Well, first we have to understand the different types of searches, because there are discovery searches and there are intent searches. So think about when you are buying something new. For the sake of argument, let's say you're looking for a new couch for your living room. But when you first start out, you're not sure what you want. I mean, there's all types of things you can look for. Do you want a 3-piece sofa? Do you want a single-seater couch? Do you want something that's oversized, made of leather, made of fabric, washable, that has a sofa bed inside? Do you want one that is modular so you can move the pieces around when you have guests? There's so many different types of couches out there. And so you start on a discovery search. You look at your options. You look at the options for 2-seaters. You look at the options for 3-seaters, the modulars, the corner couches. You look at all your different fabrics, and you're making all these discovery searches. But they're not intent to buy searches. You're just finding out what's out there. You're deciding what fits your space, what looks right in the decor. And as you make these discovery searches, which are short tail keywords, things like corner couch, leather couch, sofa bed couch, they're very short keywords, very short sentences that you're using to make these discovery searches. You're not yet buying because you don't yet know what you want. You're having a look around. And as you look around to see what there is, you begin to discard things and see things like, yeah, I actually want that. So you might decide, well, actually, I want a corner couch. So then you get a bit more specific. Leather corner couch, fabric corner couch, and you narrow it down to this type of couch, and then you decide what you want. Modular corner couch. These are still discovery searches, but you're getting a bit more specific. And in the end, you discover what you actually want. And then you start the intent searches. These are the searches that you are making because you specifically want to buy. These are the searches that you want to appear in the search results. You don't want to appear in search results like modular couch because that's not specific. That's not the search that's going to get you a sale. The intent searches are the ones that are going to get you the sale. And these are really specific with long phrases. Corner modular couch, washable fabric with cup holders in the arms. That's a long search term, and it's very specific. I don't actually know if that couch exists, but hey, for the purposes of this, it shows what we're doing. So you have to get into those very specific search terms. You want the long searches, because if you're selling fingerless crochet gloves, do you know how many fingerless crochet gloves, either finished products or patterns, are out there? Thousands, absolutely thousands. The chances are you are not going to appear in the first page for that search term. You got to get specific. You got to discover what your audience is typing in to arrive at your specific set of fingerless crochet gloves. And those are the words that are going to get you on the first page of the search results and sell your fingerless crochet gloves. Whether it's crochet pattern, finished items, a course on how to make gloves, a blog post on fingerless crochet gloves, it doesn't matter. All of these need the specific search term that gets your gloves to the top of the search results. And then you've got to take those words and put them in your listing. That's how you get your crochet to sell with search results. You don't want to be in the discovery searches. They don't matter because they're just people browsing around. They're window shopping. Window shoppers do not buy. They look in the windows, go, that's quite nice, and keep on walking. It's only once they've seen, all their options, they go, actually, I kind of like the ones I saw about 6 shops back. Let's go back there. And that becomes the intent to buy. That's where you need to be, the intent to buy. Everything else is just noise and window shopping. Window shopping doesn't matter. You don't need window shoppers. You need the ones who are intent on buying. Those are the searches that matter. So you've got to get specific. You've got to know what people are going to type into Google. Now, I have a workshop that I'm running. It's actually going out live the day after this podcast comes out, so I'm holding it on Wednesday, 13th of September, 2023. The link is in the show notes. That recording is going to be live, so don't worry if you've missed it. The recording is going to be live? What am I saying? I'm going to record the live workshop, and that recording will be available. So if you miss the live one, don't worry, you can still view the recording. And during that session, we're going to a live Q&A so that we can go through your keywords and you can get some feedback. Because getting into these searches is absolutely essential if you want to sell while you sleep. If you are promoting a blog post, you need to appear on the front page of search results, which means knowing what your keywords are. Getting into the search results is absolutely essential for selling on repeat, for selling on automation, for not having to spend hours on end promoting yourself on social media. Being in the search results gives you the freedom to create. It takes away the need to market so much, and it really does kind of move you from being tied to your hook and tied to your computer or your phone, and gives you the time back so that you can spend it elsewhere. So you can go and do what you want so that you can run your crochet business on part-time hours. It's absolutely freedom inducing to get into these search results. So you need to know the words. You need to know these keywords that are going to allow you to do this. And this keywords, it works for anything. If you have a blog, if you have a course you want to sell, if you are selling on Etsy, Ravelry, if you have videos on YouTube, Pinterest pins will appear in search results. Anything that will act as a search engine, you can appear in those results. and they will bring you sales. But you've got to get into those intent to buy searches. And that's why your words are so essential. Your keywords are in your titles, your descriptions, your image text, and if you're on Etsy, in your tags. You have to have all those matching up. You have to know what is being searched for to be able to put those words in. Guessing isn't enough because you also need to repeat them. You've got to get the right words. But there is a technique behind that, and I'm going to show you in this workshop. So come along to the workshop. The link is in the show notes. And get your keywords so that you can appear in those searches and gain that freedom of time so that you don't have to keep plugging away with those links on social media. Let's free up your time so that you can spend it on yourself, so that you can spend more time creating, so you get that time back and you can work part-time hours if you can get into those search results. That is how powerful these words are. You can sell your crochet while you sleep. So the link is in the show notes. I really hope I will see you there. And if not, don't worry, the recording is available as well. Just click that link. So thank you for joining me today. Any questions, please do come to our Facebook group. The link is in the show notes. And I shall see you next time for the next episode. Bye for now.